All right, folks, Fox. We are back for round two on the play. I think I'm gonna keep that one. It needs a blue. It's another one that's borderline. I think it's a little less borderline than the other we had though, because we have a a creature we can cast. Worst case scenario, we can trade that with whatever creature they play early, then march of the round, replay it, and retrade for something else. So like worst case scenario, we'll have a little bit of time in front of us. And Hostage Taker is probably the best card in our deck, so hence we with it in with the Hostage Taker in it, kind of want to keep. Okay, well, some blue could be nice, but at least we are drawing a couple lands. I hope we just don't go swamp forever. Definitely gonna trade here. Or I guess trade with Sure Strike. Could have been the case. Oof, that's really bad for us. Yeah, that's extremely bad. I think we just go for it now, and next turn we can march and do it again if they have a reinvol. And if they don't, we get to steal that, which is amazing. And there's a couple reinvol that come on turn 5, so doing it before they hit the 5th land drop is good. Also, they don't have double red yet. So right now, with the mana they have, there is mostly Vanquish the Weak that kills our Hostage Taker. Well, second red means a lot more things could happen. Oh, good. They don't have the... that's very good. So we'll go depths that. Play the Raider. Attack and draw. The Captivating Crew is a pretty big threat. We'll have to find a way to deal with that, but I mean, right now we did get a decent amount of, tempo advantage. Recrew instead of the crew, that's good. That's good for us because yeah, and now it's pretty cool because I'm gonna attack with Hostage Taker, and it's gonna sound like I just want to draw off the Rune Raider, which is the case, but oh, they're just gonna take it. Whoa, interesting. I thought they would block because obviously if I don't have Rune Raider, then you think, well, something's going on, right? But when I have the Rune Raider, huh? I did not see that coming. Maybe they feel like they are the aggro deck and their life total doesn't matter in this game. I think I'm gonna slow roll the Cutthroat. It's such a good answer to Recrew. Man, this no block was good, I guess. Very good play from the opponent, but I didn't really not see it coming. Alright, well, looks like they're trying to trigger raid for a Stormfleet Arsonist to blow up our Rune Raider. Yeah, like 100% they are gonna do that. Yeah. Very worried about the crew in their hand. Let's attack. If they just take it, they take 4, whatever. I'll just play that so I have a blocker. It's not a big deal. And if they block, it's obviously amazing for us. Interesting, they chose to play around it last turn, and this turn, I guess this turn we are dealing 4, so it makes a bit more sense. I'm happy I slow rolled it a little bit though. It was worse. Sure. I don't think we mind making a bunch of trades. No problem. I hope they go for a double block, but that seems very unlikely. That being said, Stormfleet Spy was an incredibly good top deck. We need that thing to be dead so we have an answer to the Captivating Crew, basically. I feel like we're just gonna lose to Captivating Crew, is the problem. Okay, well, maybe not. That was good. Alright, sure. Gonna block here. I don't wanna block this and they go March of the Drown, get it back, and make me discard. Though, I mean, they already have good targets for March. Looks like a sure strike. Sure. No problem. I mean, I drew a card of that, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 for me. Okay, they play the crew, which is, you know, the thing we really need to deal with. Not gonna wait. I'm gonna keep that in hand in case they have another Tormentor somewhere. I mean, currently I guess we are winning the race. By quite a bit. Yeah, I feel like we can raise. I mean, you could just leave it back because you kind of want them to spend a Rainfall on it, but... We have like 3 turn clock on them. They have 4 turn clock on us. We are the first that starts to attack. Okay, now we'll have to stop. Huh. I guess not. I guess not. The Stormfleet Spy was a great draw. I mean, we had a couple insane top decks this game. Like the Killing, the Spy, and the Bloodletter. These were all amazing top decks. Hmm. Actually, I don't think the bring back hostage taker is gonna be a thing really this game. So I think we are better off just getting 2 cards here. Play the spy to draw cards. Advance our board. And move the Cutlass and the Spy instead, because I kind of want to block with Spy, not Bloodletter, which is already lethal on its own. You can, I mean, ideally you want to March of the Drown, the Hostage Taker, but I think we reach a point in the game where we just want to dump our things and put as much pressure as we can on them. I guess moving the Cutlass and the Bloodletter would have played around the second Pyromancer. Like, if they go March of the Drown, Pyromance my Bloodletter, get back the crew, we probably actually lose now. So I guess it's pretty... Well, if they have another Pyromancer, this is a disaster. I guess we might as well trade then. Because if they do have Pyromancer, we won't attack with Hostage Taker as a 4-4 anyway. Nothing. Well, Bloodletter is lethal on its own. So I think I'll just put all the Cutlasses on the Hostage Taker. And yeah. There's a decent chance they have nothing and they just want to see more cards. Or they have a Lightning Strike, I guess. Or an Unfriendly Fire. Okay, buddy. Okay, we'll drop the Cutthroat, so we have 2 lethal attackers next turn. Okay, we got there. March of the Drown would have been pretty frightening. Their deck is really solid. Rune Raider, Crew, decent Removal, nice Pirates, good 2-drops. I wish we could board in more Removal. We don't really have more Removal. I mean, we have depths, but I don't think we want another one. They are pretty aggressive. I kind of like Heartless Pillage on the draw, actually, especially since this matchup could be quite grindy. March of the Drown seems great, too. Mark of the Vampire, I don't know. They are more aggressive than we are, but not like insanely aggressive. This matchup is still rather grindy, I think. I really want that second March to get an edge in the late game. Feels like we'll be doing a bunch of trade your pirate for my pirate, and feels like a pretty good card to have around. The cutlasses are also nice, I think, in general. Just, you know, making your creature bigger than their creatures. I don't know, I could see getting 1 Cutlass, 1 Depths for March and Heartless Pillage. On the other hand, cutting a Depths when we are on the draw against a rather aggressive deck could be too greedy. I guess we can cut Ravager on the draw against an aggressive deck. Card is kind of a liability. Yeah, I guess we can cut Ravager, Cutlass, bring in March, and Heartless Pillage. I like that. Alright. Yeah. Everything but the creatures. Cannot keep that one. Kept a couple greedy hands, but this one is not. It's not greedy, you just cannot keep it, I think. Don't mind drawing a hard stopper. The Unmalt 2/6, put the card on top and play turn 1 Blightkeeper, alright. I mean, they are the aggressor in this matchup, but you have to remember it's a pirate deck. They might be running their own March of the Drowned, and things can get pretty grindy. So I kind of want to make sure I have the late game, if we go to the late game, you know. Hopefully they don't have a Deadeye Tormentor here, would be quite annoying actually. No, they don't. They have actually nothing, which is great for us, and drawing Bloodletter was obviously amazing. I should have played my Swamp instead of my Island here. It's a misplay because we know they have Tormentor, possibly even some other discard spells, and we have Contract Killing in hand, some double black spell in the deck, but no double blue. So if somehow they make me discard, I really want the card to be the Island, not the Swamp, and I think I would discard a land in this spot, though you could arguably maybe discard the Cutlass. Anyway. Slight misstep on my side. Everyone's missing red, they mulligan, so it's still looking good for us. But would have been better to play the Swamp first. It's not like huge, but like, yeah, if they just go Tormentor, then I feel silly. Okay, that's good. They played the one thing we really wanna kill, because we kind of wanted to cast that next turn, especially since we drew another one, I guess. I think I like Cutlass on the Heartstopper. It's kind of hard to tell. Feels like it's way more annoying on the Death Touch creature, but I mean, whatever I do, if they have the Arsonist here, I lose a creature and they can block the other one. And they do. Alright. Not ideal. Yeah, I don't think this is looking too good for us. I mean, they are at 4, we are at 15 next turn, I guess, but they have 2 cards in hand, which we know are probably 2 spells since they missed a couple land drops. I guess this Heartstopper could give us 2 for 1. Not really, they can just block with the Firebrand, I guess, now. Sure. I guess we get back Bloodletter. And just equip it. I don't see a great reason to trade Heartstopper for Firebrand here. Yeah, I guess it's pretty good. It means we don't have to sack a treasure next turn to block it. Probably should have done that before everything else, but it doesn't really matter because here they're only placed to block and pump, so I mean it's not gonna change their line knowing about the Bloodletter, but technically, you know, you don't really want to give up information before you let them make their decision. Here it did not matter, but again, could have, you know, played the thing a little bit better. Okay, that's not too bad, but not ideal for me. I mean, again, here it doesn't really matter. They have to block. It's like, you know, they must block, so. I'm actually gonna let the Cutlass on the Bloodletter, just so I can play around a second Pyromancer or March of the Drowned. They don't get to attack and deal 2. Even though in general you might want to, you know, move your equipment and blocking creature, but in this case, you know, moving the Cutlass doesn't help blocking things better. So, and even if it would, again, I think making sure, I mean, making more likely you keep the Bloodletter is more important. Anyway, we got there. That was round 2. Thanks for watching, and see you for round 3.